the World a Better Place Award. The Making the World a Better Place Award recognizes those alumni who dedicate themselves to the work within their community to make the world a better place. Bob Massof, will you join us up here? Bob graduated from Hamline in 1970 with a major in psychology. In 1975, he earned a PhD in physiological. I should have known that. I apologize. From Indiana University, he is a professor of ophthalmology and neuroscience at Johns Hopkins University School of Medicine and is the founding director of the Lions Vision Research and Rehabilitation Center, a division of the Johns Hopkins Wilmer Eye Institute. In his work with the Lions of Maryland, Delaware, and the District of Columbia, Bob developed a public education program delivered by the Lions to increase community awareness about low vision and blindness. He also developed and directs the Lions Low Vision Rehabilitation Network, a Lion volunteer healthcare professional partnership designed to increase the availability and quality of low vision rehabilitation services in the community. If you see that box where they're asking for your eyeglasses to be deposited, that's just the beginning of that story with the Lions. In 2012, Bob was recognized by the White House as Champion of Change for his work with the Lions to help the visually impaired. Bob and his wife, Pat, live in Pasadena, Maryland. Bob's efforts will continue to make all the difference in the lives of people around the world. It is my pleasure to award Bob this Making the World a Better Place Award. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, and it's a great honor. My Hamline story started, I was the first in the family to go to college, and I came here because a football coach said I should come here to play football, since he had played football here. And Hamline, of course, at that time had a record of, I think, something like 2,000 consecutive losses. Yeah. But the first year I was here, fortunately, we won the MIAC. We haven't done it in the last 50 years, but we won the MIAC. But when I got to Hamline, I discovered there was far more opportunity besides living in Drew Hall, eating Saga food, and taking showers in crumbling locker rooms beneath the Norton Fieldhouse, Norton Stadium bleachers. But it was, I got into the jazz lab band, played saxophone for 4 years, and made fabulous friends. Was in the ATO fraternity, experienced that friendship at Animal House, kind of got me out of Drew Hall, but aimed for an honor house shortly after that. But Hamline has become a family tradition. My sister, Deb, who's here celebrating her 40th anniversary, she's also a trustee, or was a trustee of Hamline. My brother, Bill, who's in New York, graduated in philosophy from Hamline. My mother worked here for 12 years in the Career Studies Office at the end of her career. And so I have my family with me because family is, Hamline really is the same as family now. And my brother Mick, those of you who are Hoop Snakes fans probably know him. He's the bass player for was a bass player for the Hoop Snakes. I don't know if they still exist. And his daughter Maya, who's here with us today. And so Hamline has been an important part of that. Now, President Miller mentioned something about the outstanding track record Hamline has for nationwide for undergrad research, and that was my story. In 1968, the psychology department had an internship program with Honeywell, I went through it, and launched my career doing that. My sister went through it, launched her career doing that. And the importance of that was that coming to Hamline in CLA was that you got full attention of the faculty. No grad, having been a teaching assistant, I know what the experience of the students must be. And to have faculty who are devoting all their time and attention to you, who are getting you to think in terms of being a professional, of publishing, of doing your own work. And that's really what set kind of my expectations for the way life should be, and realized that not everybody has that experience. So it's enormously valuable, and I'm so grateful to have had this experience at Hamline. Now I want to invite my niece up. Maya? Maya? Okay. I want to introduce you to your future. So, a few years, 50 maybe.
Yeah.
So we're going to make her an honorary public.